Hi, good afternoon. It's Simon at Vans Today in Worcester. I'm going to give you a quick video walk around of this 2019 on a 69 plate. It is the Citroen Dispatch 2-litre HDI. It is the medium wheelbase model. It is in Enterprise specification, which is their top of the range specification. Got a couple of other nice bits of extras on it as well. I think there's like a pack that you can add that gives it auto lights and auto wipers. It's got all of that on it. Obviously, you've got your nice, expensive and good-looking Rhino roof rack on the roof. If you don't want it, we can remove it for you, but it is there at the moment. The van in itself is in good all-round condition. The point of these videos is to give you warts and all video walk-around of the vehicle, so a lot of our customers will buy having watched the video and either leave a deposit or get the vehicle delivered to them. So I do point out all of the good bits and the bad bits. So starting off with good bits, there's your roof rack. You know, if you're looking around, that's a £600 roof rack, brand new, isn't it? So Brucey bonus that it's still on it. Windscreen, good overall condition on the windscreen. There is a stone chip just up here. I don't believe that is MOT failable, but if it is, obviously we will have to replace, because we sell everything with a 12-month MOT on it. Coming down onto your bonnet, the bonnet has some minor stone chips on it, not going to lie to you. We haven't been around it with a touch-up stick yet, but we can do, and that should help to hide those, to be fair. But overall, on the front end of the vehicle, your bonnet, your front grills, number plates, etc., all in good condition. He says lying out of his arse because he's forgotten to point out to you this bit. So it's just been caught slightly on the black plastic bit there and on there as well. So you've got a bit of a scuff there and you've got a bit of a scuff there. It can be smart repaired. It's never 100% perfect, but it can be smart repaired. So it isn't as noticeable. Whilst I'm down this side, I guess I might as well just show you down the side profile of the van, and that is in good overall condition as well. Nothing major on there. Passenger headlamp unit's all looking good. As I say, it's got auto lights on it. There is a small, like almost an outie dent just there. It's not stand out, but there is something there. Okay. Driver's side headlamp unit, that's all pretty good, and then driver's side front bumper corner, again good overall, good condition. Minor little marks, but nothing major. Looking down the side profile of the vehicle from this angle, again, no major dents or dings, all looking pretty sweet. There are a couple of minor little dings on the sliding door on this side. I'll point those out to you in a second. The front wing here, again, a couple of minor stone chips that need touching up. Side repeaters all good, but overall, all looking pretty straight and tidy. As you can see, it's got a nice gleam to the paintwork. Steel wheels, actually, whilst there are elements of corrosion on them, they're actually not in bad condition. It is a hand-cut tyre. To be honest with you, I'm not happy with the tyre on this side. It won't be going out with a tyre in that condition, so assume the fact that we will be putting a fresh one on it before it goes for MOT. Mirror unit, not looking too bad. Mirror, etc., all looking good. Your driver's side door glass, that's all looking good. Whilst I stand back a little bit, have a look at your alignment of your panels. Everything is aligning up as you would expect it to. Come back from the detail is this one. So as I say, it has got a lovely mirror gleaming finish to it. Getting down low, looking at your sills. The sills are in good overall condition with no damage on them. Sliding door this side. Again, as I say, there's a couple of minor dings. We do have locks for vans, security locks on all of the sliding doors. So both sliding doors and the rear doors have additional security locking on them. Now, I was talking about a couple of dings, wasn't I? So there's one here. They've kind of just slightly caught it, basically. They haven't broken the paint, but I suppose you could say it kind of goes along there. I do think the dent man will be able to do something with it. It isn't stand out, but it is there, and obviously I will point it out to you. Door handle and lock all looking good on both driver's door except sliding door, and then the door edges are also nice and tidy as well. Rear quarter this side, upper quarter's all looking good, and lower quarter again, that is all looking good. Steel wheel on the back on this side's all looking in nice condition. You have a Michelin tyre on there, and that tyre has loads of tyre tread depth on it, as you can see. Arches all looking clean, tidy, dressed well. It's the level of prep that we go into with the vans. And then looking down your driver's profile, very neat and tidy, isn't it? Driver's rear light lens, that's all looking good. Upper hinge all good. Lower hinge does have the standard corrosion that comes out of the factory on them. Basically, I don't know whether you can see, but your door hinges stick out slightly from the edge of the van, which means that your salt from the roads and stuff gets into your rear hinge and just corrodes it slightly. All works fine. What we will do is grease that up, but it all works fine. It's purely a cosmetic thing. Back end of the vehicle, as you can see, it's got a 50-50 rear barn door split on it. And again, you've got a locks for vans, additional security lock there. Have a look at your alignment of your doors and your door edges as I bring the camera down. As you can see, everything is as it should be. Door locks all good. High level brake light. Rear bumper, the rear bumper itself isn't in bad condition. Whilst there are elements of wear and tear on it, there's nothing significant there that's going to cause either of us any grief. You've got reverse parking sensors. And then inside the vehicle, as you can see, these guys, it's been run by a fire and security company. They do put a false floor in them. And obviously additional side shelving. Yeah, that's purely down to you. It could be handy, might not be handy. If you don't want it, you can just unscrew it, can't you? But, you know, that shelving I think is pretty handy to have in the van, isn't it? And then underneath, oh, you've just got the false wooden flooring. But there we go. Inside the rear doors, you know, there are elements of wear and tear by scratches in the paintwork where stuff's just scratched it. It's not a big deal. It's not massively dented it or anything. But obviously those marks are there. Your door shuts are looking pretty good. Nice and tidy. And then on your passenger side, we do have a broken rear light unit. Okay, there is one on order, so that is being replaced before it goes out, okay? But looking down the side profile of the van from this angle on the passenger side, again, I think you'll gather it's a fairly level, tidy van. So no scuffing on your rear bumper, a little bit of corrosion on that door hinge. That light unit we're going to replace. Upper hinge is looking good. Upper quarter this side, again looking good. Lower quarter this side, again looking good. Steel wheels all good. Michelin tyre on it, and a small element of curb wear on the tyre wall, just from where you brush it up against the curb when you're parking it. But that tyre is perfectly fine and legal. And there's your diesel fuel filler, lockable flap. Locks for vans, lock on the sliding door. Again, sliding door alignments, etc., all looking nice and tidy. The lower sills straight and tidy as well. Sliding doors, both of the inside of the sliding doors, they had dented the side steps. Okay, this is on both sides of the van. It isn't anything major, but it is there, so I'd rather point it out to you. I don't know what they've dropped there, but we can probably try and get rid of a bit of that, to be fair. Our valeter will scrape whatever that is off. But they've not done a lot of hard work inside the vans, have they? Passenger door, door glass, door itself, again in good order. Door locks and door locks all good. Your alignment of your doors and your door edges are in good condition. Mirror unit, casing and mirror itself is all good. And then obviously your passenger front wing, that's all looking neat and tidy as well. And then we have steel wheel, which is in good order, and a Maxxis tyre, so a budget tyre on this side. I'd suggest that has recently gone on it. So I think they've replaced that one and not the driver's side one. So what we will do is put one on the driver's side, and I'll get it four wheel aligned as well. So that is all completed on it for you. And then opening up your driver's door, passenger door I should say, passenger door card, clean and tidy. Your door shuts again are nice and neat. AdBlue filler is just down there. Flooring inside the van is nice. We have a glove box in there with your book packing. Top of the dashboard's all good. You do have passenger airbag on this van, and then seating on the passenger side, again neat and tidy. To be fair to this company, they do get the vans valeted on a regular basis. So the vans are nice and tidy, and obviously with these vans you can raise the seat up like that, and if you didn't have the false flooring in the back, that is an access hatch there which gives you additional load length through to the front of the vehicle. Right, driver's side door card, again nice and tidy. Entry seals and plastics all pretty good. A little bit of wear on your rubber floor there, but nothing major. Pedal rubbers all looking pretty good. Driver's seat, again, in overall good condition. They do fur up a little bit here. It's really common on the Dispatches. If you wanted to get yourself a blade, and you can cut all of that down if you wanted to. But I think overall, it's all pretty good. Now, the specification of these vans and the value for money is where they really win against the competition in my eyes. This is, let's turn the bangers off, this is the 2-litre HDI version. So it's got the 6-speed manual gearbox, as you can see. Reverse gear is to the left and then forward, and that then activates your park distance display on there as well. Steering wheel is in good overall condition. We've still got the factory texture on the steering wheel. We have auto wipers, which I say is part of an additional package. We have telephone and volume controls and such for your stereos on there. We have an onboard computer system on here, and if you just have a look at your dash, the binnacle plastics and stuff are a nice, clear, tidy condition. Auto lights, we have cruise control and speed limiter, and then we have DAB, FM, AM, Bluetooth telephone, Bluetooth music. If you put your USB lead into your telephone, it will give you Android Auto, MirrorLink or Apple CarPlay, and obviously without that anyway, you've still got your Bluetooth telephone and your Bluetooth music. We have the all-important air conditioning, hazard warning lights, locking for the back of the van, locking for the whole van, another 12-volt power there, as well as your USB power. In between the seats, all looking pretty clean and tidy. You know, overall the van, I would say, is in good all-round condition. So what are we going to say we're going to do to it? So, in actual fact, I've just noticed that little bit there. So that needs touching in. So basically the vans, they run half wrapped by the company that runs them from new. So the back end of the vans generally have just been sat under vinyl. So just to quickly recap, it's a one owner from new van. It's done 74,000 miles. It is probably the more desirable 2-litre TDI 6-speed gearbox. It does have that expensive Rhino rack in it, nice bit of racking in the back of the van as well. In good overall condition. You've got a little bit of bumper scuffs on the front, which I pointed out to you. The rear light unit that we're going to sort out as well. A couple of dings on the other sliding door, which the dent man probably can get out. But overall, I would say it's a good, honest van for the age and the miles. There are 60 to 70 photos of it on our website. Our website is vanstoday.com. And we are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. If you're worried about who you're buying off, check out our reputation online. We have nothing to hide. We have reviews on Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc, etc. There we go. Spade's a spade. Hopefully that gives you a good viewpoint of the van, gives you, and you can make a informed decision whether it's one for you or not. Thank you very much. There's 40 minutes of your life you might not get back, but hopefully it gives you a good indication. Cheers, bye.